My name is Jide J Blaze. Oh shit, where's this standing? Okay, it's this way. Okay, my name is Jide J Blaze Oyegbule. I am an actor, filmmaker, director based in Nollywood. Uh, so today, basically, straight to the point here, I'm going to be talking about how to get that call back. You know, and that includes, so the callback is not just about auditions. It's also about, when you go on a set and you deliver the role and you want to get called back by the producer, the director for another job or the likes. Because in this system, in Nollywood, it's a lot about word of mouth than it is about casting directors or the likes and all of those, hula baloo. To start with, I've gotten a shitload of message in my DM as regards how auditions are is a scam or thereabout. Auditions are not scam. Let me just point that out to you. When I started, I also went for a lot of auditions, and I kind of had that interpretation one time. I mean, there's some that are scam, but trust me, some of them are real. And this is me trying to answer a couple of questions that I got in the comment section. So listen to me, when you go for an audition, some of the times, most of the times, thereabouts, they've already casted their leads. Most of the times. But guess what? This lead that they've casted, in Hollywood, it's a drama. The lead might be the executive producer. Get that in your head first. And you cannot blame this executive producer because this person is probably trying to find each other way in the industry and decided that, you know what, you all are not going to give me a chance. I'm going to get my money, I'm going to make my film, and I'm going to play lead. The person may not know how to act. That's not your headache. It's the person's fucking money. I'm sorry, I have to swear, but I'm saying that because of the kind of comments that I have seen. The person may not know how to act. If you think that it is as easy as that, then take your money and make your film. And then you're going to see how complicated that shit is. It is not easy. So guess what? Like I said, the lead cast might already be the EP. So do not go there and start saying, oh, now wow, they already have their lead, and then they called me to do what? The other cast. There's a sub-lead, there are sub-leads, there are day players that are relevant, and then get it in your head that when you're going for an audition, you're going there to leave a lasting impression. And that would mean that they might either call you back for that project, or they call you for another project entirely. And when you get there, which is what I think that they can improve on, a lot of people do not write specifics. Like they say, oh, there's an audition. They don't tell you, we're looking for a male between 20 and 30, and then maybe you're like 15 years old and you're going there. You're not going to fit the character brief, no matter what you do, no matter how you perform. Except maybe if you're 15 and then you look like 25, then maybe. But no matter what you do, you cannot fit that character Bible. The other options that can happen is, and that happens sometimes, is when you come and you're exceptional, then they decide to rework the story and say, you know what, let's cut down the age of this character to this character. I mean, it's a script. It was written. It can be rewritten. But yo, you gotta kill it. You have to be so impressive that they're gonna be like, we have to do it. This person needs to be on this project. The other mistake that people make is, just like any business, filmmaking is a business. The producers, executive producers, they want to make money. Except for some that, it's just for clout, it's for one or two other things, business, whatever it is. But most of the time they want to make business, they want to make money. And anybody that sees anything that is good for his or her business, the way they will grab it with full force. So if you come for the audition and it looks like what you're doing is going to take the film from this to this, trust me, they're going to get you on the job, irrespective. I've gone for several auditions. In the beginning phase, I didn't get picked. Now, when I think about the the monologues that I did and the dialogues and some things, even me, I won't pick myself. I'm sorry. But that's me saying it now. I understand that it's a growing phase. But once you agree and you know that, then you will not have a problem. You're going to an audition to tell them, to show them what they're missing by not casting you. Don't go to an audition to make it seem like you're begging for a job. Then that's going to be a problem. You're going to an audition to show them what they are missing by not casting you. When you have that at the back of your mind, Then when you get to audition, you're not going to be trying to, impress or overact. You're just going to be you. You're going to be the character. You're going to be the monologue that they tell you to come and prepare and show them. Now, when you're going for an audition, you need to have at least, here, basically put 3 monologues in your head. And this is why. In fact, I would say 4. Why I would say 4 is, this is it. When you get there, they'll tell you to do a monologue, right? Have a monologue that is in English. Have a monologue that is in Pidgin. And this is for Nigerians, basically. It can work any other place. Do you understand? But I'm speaking Nollywood. Have a monologue that is English. Have a monologue that is Pidgin. Have a monologue that is in your native language. So it's Yoruba, Igbo, whatever it is. I'm trying to tell you things that will give you an edge. And then have another monologue that has a mixture of all of these things, or can be English. Because when you get there, when you do a monologue that's in English, and they like it, or they're not sure, maybe you didn't do it well, they're like, oh, can you do another monologue? That's because of 2 things. One, it's either they're not convinced by what you did, or they feel like if you do another one, or they're over-convinced and they just want to be sure that it's not a fluke. They want to say something else and know that, okay, yeah, this person is good. Have all of those monologues. When you're performing your monologue, try and maintain eye contact. The easiest cheat, let me clear you. If you come and do it for me, I'm sorry, it will work. That's if I'm auditioning anywhere. But one of the easiest cheats is, there's like a panel of judges, right? Whatever, they're all seated there, the casting director, producer, director. Pick one person. Most times your monologue is you talking to somebody. Even if it's a mirror, assume the person is your mirror. Don't go and pick someone that you cannot stand is or as there. Pick someone that you know that this person will be scared by just, you constantly looking at the person. Depending on what your monologue is about, to be honest, yeah? And what is the action? Start talking to the person. Let your monologue be to the person. Let that person be the character you're speaking to. What you have done is, you have given a performance and you have become, you didn't just act. You have planted yourself in a scene, and then the other people's eyes will serve as a camera. And they're looking at you, how you will perform if you were on set. There's sometimes that they tell you, okay, do it to the camera, which is from rehearsals. You need to try with your phone and do it to the camera. Do not be distracted. Forget that it's a camera. Look at the camera like it's a person. That's the mistake a lot of people make. They just go there, you do your monologues, and you're trying to, show off for the camera. Now, I'm going to do something with this camera, and you're going to see what I'm saying. So if I'm going to say, I am tired and I don't feel like existing anymore. I'm sorry, it just works with the monologue that I just did with all of this look. So yeah, I'm tired and I do not feel like existing anymore. I'll show you 2 things. One is when you just become, and one is when I'm trying to impress the camera, which is what you shouldn't do. I am tired and I do not feel like existing anymore. That is me becoming. Now, this is what a lot of people do when they're in front of the camera. And you're trying to impress the camera. You're trying to be a more badass actor. And I'm not going to do it to be shitty. Do you understand? I'm going to try and this is for people that are actually quite good, actually. It's just that they don't know how to forget about the fact that there's a camera in front of them and they're actually in a scene. So it goes with, I am tired and I don't feel like existing anymore. Look, fantastic. So, in fact, a lot of people will probably clap because it feels like that is a performance. Do you understand? But there's a difference between a performance and make-believe. When you have made me feel like this scenario is real, it's happening now. That's what you need to do. Do you understand? Other things that you should do when you're going for an audition, especially in Nollywood. If they tell you the time for the audition is 10 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, the audition started like five hours before then. And I'm not even capping. I've gone to auditions where the audition time is 9. I got there by 6 a.m. and my number was number 100 and something. My dear, the hustle is real. People plenty we want to act. There are a lot of people that they believe that they are talented actors and there's nothing you can do about it. And guess what? They're going to attend to people according to how they came most of the time. The audition, the judges, they've seen about 100 people, but what are you coming to do? You have to be See, if you're supposed to impress them with just small, now you have to impress them with a whole lot more work. Because they've seen too many people. And out of those 100 people, they definitely have seen one or two that is very good. Where they will now start comparing you to that person. So it's easy. Get your shit together. Get to the audition ground on time. Like, if you have never seen anybody, let me tell you one trick. You see those things where everybody, they write names. Because people write names and everything when you get there. It's the person that got there first that starts the name. It has nothing to do with the company, the EP or the producer. Now, person will reach there, they start name. In fact, how you will know a novice on audition ground in Nollywood? So when somebody comes and they just sit down. And everybody's looking at him like, bro, like you don't know you go write name, maybe. And then the person already asks you, am I supposed to write name? That's why everybody's just going to laugh like, okay, now Jolly just come now. You just a show now, that's why. So basically, first person gets there, pulls out a full scalp sheet. In fact, it got so bad that, or will I say good? Because whenever I go to auditions then also, I just take like full scalp sheet along and biro. Because I did ready, I'm like, yes, I'm going to be the first. And this is me leaving my home as early as 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because I just want to be the first, get there, write your name. Once you go inside, everyone is fresh. They're going to even gist with you. Oh, hi, what's up? What time did you get here? Guess what? What they see is determination. What they see is this person really wants to be on this project. This person is serious about this. And again, most importantly, you're going to do that thing and go and do that thing with your life. So you're not just there alone and because if you come like 10, 11, your number is number 200 or something, you'll be there from that 10 a.m. They might not audition you till like 4 a.m. I've seen auditions where they didn't audition because it was choked up and they have to maybe come the next day. And guess what? Time has gone. You have lost all of those. Do you get what I mean? So you have to be very punctual. Be punctual to the audition. Chat with people. Chat with people because it's very important. I did that a lot. Most of the people that I use in my films today, whenever I'm making films, are people that I met on audition grounds. And I could even say that they are good. I saw that they're punctual. I saw how they behave themselves. I saw what their audition looked like. I'm like, yeah, this person is good. I don't know why they're not picking this person, but when I make films, I'm going to pick this person. So you need to communicate with people around you on the audition ground because these guys are going to help you. They're the future of Nollywood. In fact, most of the people that you see today, there were people that 5 years ago, 6 years ago, thereabout, they're also on audition grounds just looking aimlessly. They don't even know what to do. I know for a fact, someone like James Omokwe that has made shitloads of series for African Magic, exceptional ones, the one that you watch today and you enjoy, from like Riona to Ajoche. He also was, at the point in time, he was acting. But guess what? He is a head. He is a force. Do you understand what I mean? So you see, that next person, that next big person, the Kemi Adetiba, the Jadio Siberu, all of these guys that you're looking for, I missed you guys already. So you need to be able to network. You need to find people that are serious, people that are passionate about the art. Not people that are looking at this thing as what's the word? As I just want to try something. But that shit actually fucking irritates me. Like I have people that just come like, oh, this is your acting thing, I just want to try them. I'm like, yo, fuck. Guess what? I am a medical doctor and I am not in the hospital. I am here trying to make films. You think I just came here because I just want to try something? It is very spiritual. Sorry, my mic just dropped. I need to adjust it. So it is very, very spiritual. What I mean spiritual, not like some church, but it is serious business. So yeah, like I said, punctuality, get to your audition ground on time, all of those ones, mix with the right people, get your headshot, get your CV, make sure that everything looks formal, dress well, I beg. Don't just dress and be moving, because how you present yourself also matters. The negotiation is going to matter. I've gone for an audition before where the reason why I didn't get picked was, I understand them, the budget was not a lot, and then they felt like they wouldn't be able to afford me. I was so sad because at that point in time, I was willing to do almost any project. I didn't even care about the money. I just wanted to be in films. But because of how I presented myself, they felt like they can't afford this person. But what I'm trying to say is your presentation matters because that's how they're going to actually address you. Look nice, smell nice. My God, enter the audition room and make best way they even just look, say, what perfume is that? Yo, you started the negotiation. Like, see, I don't even know how to explain this thing. Your confidence is going to be like this. They're going to listen to you. They're going to respect. But know how to act, though. Because if you have all of this shit and you don't know how to act, gay, problem. Make sure that when you get into the audition, you are memorable. And you're memorable for the right things. There are two approaches to it. Is either your performance is very, very, very fucking good that they cannot forget. It's different from every other person. Or, another approach is you go inside. So, for example, imagine I'm coming inside, right? I know everybody has come inside. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. And don't be a douchebag. I come and I go inside and I'm like this. And all I do is this. and say, hi. Like, good afternoon, sir. What did it? Hi. I'm not smiling, I'm not doing anything. Guess what? I'm going to be memorable. But for me to do that kind of thing, yo, it means that you're ready to fuck them up with your monologue. Because when you're done, what do we say is, that guy that came, that guy that wasn't saying anything. Or you're coming inside, don't go and dress like Lagbajao. And then maybe you're the only one wearing like a pink cap. You look at everybody on the audition ground, that. Okay, fine, I have a pink cap, you're wearing a pink cap. You don't wear a pink cap. They will remember you easily because that guy that wore pink cap, they don't remember the names. It's difficult. That's just the truth. So guess what? All of this I'm saying are just like nuggets. They're things that I, over time I have picked up. Because again, if you're good and there's no way to remember you, then it makes no sense. It's just like, oh, there's just somebody that was good. Oh, but who is the person? Oh, that. It's complicated. You need to be memorable. Now, don't go and dress like you're there to dance and you're wearing one flash, everything, and nobody even understands. I mean, if you do that, you'll be memorable, but then you got to back it up with a wonderful performance. Absolutely, your performance has to be insane. Now, there's all of those ones. Write your name, make sure that your name is legible, your phone numbers are legible, your email is legible. Some people's email address, because of that, they don't even call you safe. You see somebody's email address that will be hot, pretty, sexy, 2025, 200. What the hell? Sorry, I'm sorry. But it just feels like this person never really Jerry. My email is, no, I'm not going to say my email here. So some people's email is, so you can somebody's email that is kemiadetiba at yahoo.com, just for example. Or is Jadeo at yahoo.com. First, you're going to remember the name. They feel like it was just some serious formal-ish. You can have the email that is for your friends, but you got to have something that works for your brand. Do you understand? What else? Yeah, that's all of those ones while you're inside the audition, whatever, majorly. If I remember any other one, I'm going to share any other videos. But the most important one is, especially if you want to get called back for jobs and you want to be in jobs, look for your friends that are making short films. There's quite a lot of your friends that are making short films, trust me. Even if short films look like trash, just be a part of it. Put in a helping hand. When these people get big enough, they're going to keep calling you, especially if you're good. Other reason is, depending on the stage that you are, if you're already getting callbacks, when they give you a call time, please get to set on time. In fact, be one of the first persons. The part of why I am where I am today is because I'm a very punctual person. I know it came with the discipline, it came with medicine, attention to details and all of those for me. But if you give me a call time of 12, I am aiming to be there by max 11:30. And guess what? If I cannot be there by 11:30, or by 12, which is your call time, I'm already sending you a message from like 11:30 that this is what's going on. I apologize, I'm very sorry, but I'm working towards getting to you immediately. Please pardon me. In fact, what I do sometimes, I'm just going to share my live location so you can track me. So I'm not lying to you, I'm not somewhere else, I'm not taking you for granted. Be punctual. In fact, I got a job because a PM told the director that, you see this person, anytime we give him, he will come. That's all. The person didn't even check my talent. He couldn't even believe it. It was just like, really? And I didn't even know that was already, on the background. And from first day of set, I was there before time. Second day, I was there before time. Third day, I was there before time. And I almost felt like, there was a bet going on. And I didn't even have any idea about it. But I was just being me. I was being as, I respect your time. And I expect that you're going to respect me also. Do you understand? So I go there. And at the end of this, the shoot, the producer is having a conversation with me saying, oh, this is what they've told me about you, and I can say that it is true, and that. So what else do you do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I also direct. And it's like, well, that's interesting. What are the things you've directed? Had a conversation. And from there till today, I have directed a couple of films for this same person. So I've not just only acted, I've acted and directed in this person's films, like a shitload of films already. And that's just coming from your attitude on set. Also, when you get on set, before you get on set as an actor, depending on who you are, you have to be honest with yourself. Like someone like me, I have something called irritable bowel syndrome. So I can't eat any kind of food. So I have plans already. It's two things. Either before you get on set, you already tell the producer, I have some food constraints. There's some things that I cannot eat, but these are the things that I can eat. And be honest with you, don't go and start looking for highfalutin things. Do you understand? Do not start comparing yourself to like RMD or J.K. Silva, all these people that have been in the industry for years. You're just going to be honest with yourself. Or, because you already know that, and you know that might put a stress on the production, plan for what you will eat. And don't use it to delay the set. Do you get what I mean? Just figure out the way that you're going to order your food, or where's the nearest eatery around there. You can send the PA on set, all of those things. Pretty much be organized. Get to set, smell nice, dress well, be ready for work. You're not try to put your phone aside most times. A lot of us we do that in Hollywood. You're holding your phones. In fact, I said that part of the way to maybe instill discipline is maybe you're just going to put a basket in front of the house, in front of set, wherever it is. When you're coming in, you just drop your phone, and maybe like after every 1 hour or 2 hours, you have access to check your phone and see if you've missed out on any message. Because guess what? It is work. A lot of people just sit on their phone, and that's all it is for them. When you do that, they don't want to call you back. They feel like you're stressful. When director is talking, please keep quiet and listen. When we're slating, when you're trying to, slate, keep quiet. It's very important for the editor to hear the numbers, to hear the scene and everything. Don't just keep talking. Another thing that it's really frustrating is when they say action, that's not when you're not putting your phone aside and you're not doing like, okay, you're not ready. No, fuck that shit. You need to be ready and it's not even exaggerating, 10 to 15 seconds before action. You're on standby. Everybody can even feel, I don't want to use the word tension, everybody can feel like you're in character. Everybody is on set will take you serious. I know that some crew members do not help this, they don't help you get in character. You see them laughing and it's maybe like a serious scene. I'm going to talk about that in another video thereabout. And it's quite annoying, to be honest. Even as an actor, I can say that. There's a time I remember I called a DP and I'm like, I'm here. This is a scene I'm going to tell my wife that we just lost our child. And they're here singing one Wizkid song and dancing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Once the action, I have to go inside. I can't be hearing Wizkid's song in my head at this point in time. It's not working for me. I need to pay attention. Do you understand? So, but again, they're only going to respect you if from beginning of set, you're also quite determined. You're serious about what you're doing. You're not taking it as a joke, which a lot of people actually do. So when you're on set, right, 10, 15 seconds before action, you're already in character. When they say cut, that's what you're doing, or you're smiling, or you're laughing, then I'm just beginning to doubt. All this thing that we just did, it means you're not in character. You didn't give it enough. Because at the moment you hear cut, you've snapped out. You just snapped out like that, just like that. Oh, wow, magician. Come on, no. These are things that I know, piss people off and why they don't want to call you for jobs. They don't think you're taking this work serious. We are committing a lot. It's enough money to get the cameras, to get lights, to bring people on set, to make this shit work, and that's when you're just, taking it for granted. I don't want you to come and play with my money. When you invest your money in such a production, you're gonna understand. Especially if it's like a low budget production where there's not so much money and everybody's just trying to make a story work. Because once you're addicted to a story, everybody just wants to make that story work. All of those things, we do everything to make a story work. You gotta be serious. You have to be serious. Again, on set, you need to be. I'm talking about things that will make people call you back, right? In Nollywood, especially this one is more like even in the Yoruba industry. You need to understand the industry. They are very, very big on respect. When you come inside, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. This and ma. See, if you're not like someone like me now, I don't know how to, play too much on set. But sometimes, especially if you understand the Yoruba. Even if you don't understand Yoruba, the fact that you say it in Yoruba means that you're putting in an effort, which is just greeting. They might mock you about Yoruba, but guess what? They like you. They care about you. They're like, okay, meaning the person is trying. If you go to an Igbo place, you learn the Igbo how to greet, you learn also how to greet. But if you don't know, you won't ask. I'm like, sorry, how do we greet in Igbo? Greet, respect yourself, and go and sit down. Mind your business. They don't call you into conversation, mind your business. Especially like Yoruba place. I'm sorry I'm using Yoruba because that's the industry that I'm used to. You see elderly people having conversations. Guess what? That conversation has a lot of undertones that you're not aware of. You're very young and you think that you know what they're talking about. You don't know what they're talking about. For example, they might be trying to settle a fight and you think they're just gisting. No. Don't put your mouth. You don't have to talk. Like that's sometimes you say, everybody thinks that you just need to talk. You don't have to talk. In fact, try and act like as if you are not there. Give them that respect. Do you understand? If one of them is asking for your opinion on something that is causing fight between both of them, my dear, don't give that opinion. Hold the opinion like this. Don't give it. Because whatever opinion you're saying, it means you're in support of one person than the other. And again, these two are older than you. They have been in the industry for years. Shut the fuck up. Literally. You need to know why you're on set. You're here for something, which is to become a character and give a compelling performance and get the fuck out of there. That's what you need to do. Do you get what I mean? So, So most of the things I'm saying, I'm thinking about moments that have happened on set, and I'm able to tell you all of these things. Do you understand? Smell nice. Have your bath, except maybe the character you're playing is that character that is, dirty smelling, and then you're trying to be in character. Funny things, I can't wait to play a character like that, to be honest. But yeah, you get what I mean. Don't fuck it up. Don't go there and make it a joke. Do you understand? Every producer, every EP like to see that you're taking their work serious. You care about their money, that they've invested in a project and they're investing in you. You that most likely you will not bring that money back for them when they start selling the film. It's not your face. They're giving you a chance. You got to respect it. You got to appreciate it. You got to be grateful that you have that chance. Even though you're working, they're going to pay you. But I'm saying things that will make them bring you back to set. Sometimes if you're coming, you can get food, get stuff. I'm like, you know what, guys, I got this for you. I get this for you. You can get for the director, get for the producer. If you are female, you got to be careful. When I mean careful, you got to be careful how you mix with the top heads, the HODs, the directors. Especially, for example, there's the producer on set. Because even if you don't say anything, in Nollywood, they most likely be thinking, something is happening with this person and the director, or this person and the producer. And you don't want to be in that kind of situation. You don't want to be where that kind of conversation is being had, and that's what they're saying about you. Trust me, you don't even want it. Do you get what I mean? So there is a lot of things, and these are things that I'm like, concerned about why they don't call you back. Relevant. You got to be, and again, another reason why they don't call you back is because you don't even post anything on your Instagram. It's difficult for people to remember. The ones that, when you say, oh, I'm an actor, most times they wouldn't cast you because that's not when they're casting. That's not when they're thinking. And it's not like they don't want to cast you, but sometimes they just genuinely forget. Everyone forgets. Even, like, I forget a lot of times. I've done a film before where in the middle of the film, I'm like, oh my God, there's this person I should have just called. And I know he'll be available. I know he's perfect for the role, but I just forgot. But guess what? Your Instagram does not have anything that suggests that you're an actor. There's no monologue, there's no show reel, there are no acting things from in the film. You're not even posting. Because again, when you post, people are on Instagram. There are times that you're trying to cast and you're just on Instagram and you're scrolling. You're fortunate if that's when you posted something. It can even be on your story. It doesn't have to be on your page, but be constant. Post something. It doesn't have to be about you. Just let us know that you exist. Let us know that there are people that know that you exist, so that when you put you in a film, they remember. Do you understand? So, I mean, that is that. I really do hope that some of the things I have said really helps you. I really, really do hope, because that's literally the purpose of these videos. If it does not help you, it's just a waste of my time. Do you get that? But I really do hope that it helps you. And I'll be motivated to make more videos. If you have questions, please ask in the comment section. Comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends that, want to be an actor. I'm just going to tell you the plain truth. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. How it is what it is. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, thank you. My name is Jide J Blaze Oyegbile once again, and see you when I see you.